Thursday night football recap. Cincinnati Bengals defeat my Pittsburgh Steelers 33-31 in a classic game. Man, I couldn't even react to this game last night. I had to sleep it off. I was so frustrated, man. I didn't want to be up here looking emotional. Let's talk about it, though, man. First of all, congratulations to the Bengals. Congratulations to Joe Flacco. He was in a pit hole over there with Cleveland and transferred to the Bengals in a trade. And immediately Mike Tomlin wasn't feeling it, and I know why, because this is a former divisional rival, when he played for the Baltimore Ravens, and he knows Mike Tomlin inside out. Pause. He knows the entire schemes of the Steelers, and everything just becomes muscle memory once you get out there and get, a couple throws in. And he shredded this Steelers defense, man. No turnovers, 31 of 47, 342 passing yards, and 3 tutties. And he distributed the rock to Jamar Chase for a record high 16 catches, 161 yards, 1 touchdown. Jamar Chase is him, man. My hat goes off to him. I still say Jetta is the number 1 receiver in the NFL, but I'm not arguing with nobody if they want to say Jamar Chase. If anything is 1A any given Sunday, anyone could be the best out of those two. Also, man, the Bengals was able to really get Flacco in the position to have 47 attempts in a comfortable way because running back Chase Brown decided to show up and had 108 rushing yards on 11 carries, man. Phenomenal performance by the run game. Like, as long as you can run the ball, man, you can open up that playbook and do whatever you want. And also, it wasn't just Chase Brown. I'm a big fan of this running back, the second-string running back, Samaje Perine. He was playing with the Chiefs last year. I really like him, man, as a football player. Hopefully he can get a championship before he hangs it up. But he contributed a solid 31 yards, to back up Chase Brown off 7 carries, man. So the run game was very good for the Bengals, and they've been struggling in the run game. So that opened up things for everybody else in the playbook. T. Higgins, another exceptional receiver. 4 yards shy of 100 yards receiving. He had a touchdown, 6 catches, and he could have had 2 touchdowns, but he wanted to win the game, and he played his position. He caught the pass and slid so they could kick a field goal, and they left only like 7 seconds left, which in return, Aaron Rodgers threw over like a 75-yard pass, Hail Mary, and DK Metcalf couldn't bring it down, So that was a smart play by T. Higgins, sacrificing stats for the team victory, man. Noah Fant caught a touchdown pass at tight end, 4 receptions, 44 yards, man. Defensively, Jordan Battle, safety, number 27, he caught an interception on Aaron Rodgers. And also DJ Turner II got an interception defensively. And the Bengals were without their superstar defensive end, Trey Hendrickson. So the pressure wasn't there in a significant amount in certain spots. Aaron Rodgers had a lot of time, and at times, even on that Hail Mary, he had quite a good bit of time to get it off. So for the Steelers to lose this game without Trey playing, that really hurt, because I feel like we let one get away. And I really believe this game was lost in the second quarter, honestly, because we came out in the first quarter, we were looking good, man. But Aaron Rodgers, man, I got to tip my hat off to Aaron Rodgers, man. I love watching him play. And I even told someone in another video, I definitely believe Aaron Rodgers is going to have one of those vintage performances where he, and I thought last night he could have got that Hail Mary. But like I said, DK couldn't bring it down. But that would have been amazing if he could have added that to the highlight reel for all he's done with the Packers. 23 of 34, 249 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. It should have just been 1 interception if we being honest. It might have been a little bit of miscommunication on that first interception. But nevertheless, man, still a great performance by Aaron Rodgers. I always say, man, 2 interceptions is acceptable as a quarterback in the NFL. Once you get past 2, then, it's like, we got some trouble. Jalen Warren is having a good season for the Steelers. 16 carries, 127. He was averaging 8 yards a carry. I don't know, man. Maybe if he gets 20, 25 carries, maybe this is a different game. But he did make a mistake on the flea flicker. I think he kind of messed up on pass protection, or didn't know the play, or know what he was doing on the play. And Aaron Rodgers, he grilled him out. You could read his lips and tell what he said. So, but nevertheless, man, Jalen Warren, is still a phenomenal player in our offense, and also he's a dual threat. He caught 4 receptions for 31 yards. Pat Freiermuth, tight end for the Steelers, been very quiet this year. Aaron Rodgers had already said in the offseason that he was going to exploit using these tight ends. He said this is the best tight end room that he's ever been a part of. And me being a football fanatic, I always said, it's a lot of weapons in this offense and this personnel, and they're not exploiting it, and Aaron Rodgers is taking advantage of his weapons. Any given week, it could be anybody's number. And last night, it was finally Pat Freiermuth's number. 5 receptions, 111 yards, averaging 22 yards a catch, and he got him 2 touchdowns. And just like that, he's looking like, he's going to be back into the swing of things, and they finna start feeding him more. My dog Darnell Washington, he caught a touchdown pass in the red zone. Juju Smith, another tight end, caught a touchdown. So Connor Hayward, he's like a flex player. Like he's registered as a tight end, but they put him at fullback. He had a touchdown pass that he missed. He had it and couldn't bring it in. Got his fingers on it, but he just wasn't able to bring it in. But DK, he had 3 receptions for 50 yards, but I think DK could have played better. Defensively, man, Jalen Ramsey did get a nice stop on T. Higgins, but overall, man, he was getting cooked, and he accepted full responsibility for his play. Joey Porter, I think he got some penalties as well. It's like defensively, man, like they kind of dropped the ball last night. Well, they dropped the ball. But we do get revenge in a couple weeks, I think 2 weeks to be exact, and we get a rematch with them at our stomping ground, our home. So hopefully we can bounce back, man, against the Bengals. But I'm not mad at the fact that we lost because it was still a great game. And I tip my hat off to, once again, Joe Flacco, Jamar Chase. It just shows you, man, like when you got those weapons, man, anything can happen. And it just made you think, like, wow, maybe Tom Brady really could have still been playing. Because imagine if Tom Brady was with the Buccaneers right now with all the weapons they got. Because Baker Mayfield is probably going to win MVP. So, great Thursday night game, man. If you missed out on that, you missed a classic. Y'all drop a comment. Give me y'all thoughts if y'all watched this game, man. If you made this far to the video, I want to say thank you for watching. Please follow, like, subscribe to the God Level Genius YouTube channel. I am James VirGodo, and as always, be God level. The genius is in you. God level genius.